This is the most hellish beginning I've ever seen. Born to be raised as food, never reaching the age of 13, because 6 to 12 years old is the optimal age for using the human brain. The only person the children can rely on is their mother, but she actually supervises the entire orphanage kept behind high walls. Each child is even equipped with a tracker. The most crucial part is that all the children have been living in a lie since birth. They constantly hope to be adopted, but adoption is merely a one-way trip to the dinner table. Norman and Emma accidentally discovered this secret. They invited another top-grade child to devise an escape plan, but an abandoned doll led their mother to become cautious. She requested a nun as an assistant, which completely disrupted Emma and the others' plan. However, they still had to first train the children to escape. Through a game of tag, they practiced escape skills and offered guidance at critical moments. In this way they could train the whole orphanage without drawing attention. On the other hand, the nun noticed something unusual. The adjustment was because a child had discovered the secret, and the most outstanding mother Isabella hid this from the higher-ups. This made the nun get some ideas. If he could find a way to use the children's weaknesses and then expose Isabella to the organization, he could rise to be the next mother. So he started building good relationships with the children, while secretly testing the abilities of the top-tier children. He volunteered to join the game of tag, and offered to be the it himself, using special leaves as bait. He quickly caught the younger children by judging their steps and using decoys. He caught the slightly older children as well. Emma, however, was eliminated because she was protecting two younger children, but the nun soon realized that no matter what, he could not catch the other two children. Even when he chose just one for individual pursuit, he couldn't keep up and quickly lost sight of them. When he spotted them again, Norman was on a high point looking down at him with contempt.
これがここのフルスコア
Still in shock, another top-tier child approached him and reminded him that time was running out. For the first time, the nun realized how terrifying these top-tier children were. Dozens of farms hadn't even produced one, but here there were 3. It seemed Isabella was indeed very lucky, but what he didn't realize was, he had ignored one key point. Having one top-tier child at a farm was luck, but having 3 at the same farm only proved that the mother who raised them was even more terrifying. Meanwhile, while taking care of the new infant, Emma noticed a small bump on the baby's ear. This made her recall that every new child had this bump on their ear, which disappeared as they grew. This suggested that the trackers were likely implanted in their ears. After some discussion, Ray said he could handle the trackers, but it would take 10 days. Norman immediately set the escape day for 10 days later. Since there was still a month and a half until the next shipment, everyone would think they weren't prepared yet, making 10 days later the perfect time to escape. But now there was an even more crucial matter. For the past few days their mother had been completely indifferent to them. This was not like Isabella at all. After some judgment, there was only one possibility. There was a mole among them. Now escaping the orphanage was no longer just about getting out, but about playing a version of Werewolf the Escape game. That night, they decided to tell 2 older children the truth. They hid the fact that children were eaten, and instead said they were sold into human trafficking, which was easier to accept. But even so, the 2 children found it hard to believe. They thought they were joking. The boy couldn't believe that the gentle mother was involved in human trafficking, but everyone was serious. The girl with glasses pointed out the key point. Emma, who loved their mother the most, would never lie about her like this. This finally made the boy reluctantly accept the truth. In addition to revealing the truth, Norman also told Ray that he had set a small trap for them. He told the girl with glasses that the escape rope was hidden in the attic ceiling, and he told Winter it was under his bed. If one of them was really a mole, they could trace it back to them. Ray certainly praised this trap. Sure enough, that night the girl with glasses sneaked out of the room. Meanwhile, their mother received a letter saying that the rope was under Norman's bed, as Emma secretly followed her.